What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. I'm Lincolnite, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips to eliminate stalling on inclines. So this video will actually stem from one of my older videos, which was just how to stop stalling your bike in general. If you guys are maybe a newer rider, or if you're having some issues with stalling, I highly recommend checking out that video. It's got some really good information in there that will really help you guys out. So if you're interested, I will leave that link in the description of this video. So I really recommend checking that out. So up ahead here, we've got a road that's got a little bit of an incline. I live in Nebraska. It's really fucking hard to find like any hills that are not in the middle of traffic, but I know it doesn't look like it, but this road's probably got maybe like a 15 to 20 degree incline, so that'll be perfect for us. Regardless of how well you're able to see the bike rolling or anything like that, all of this advice and techniques, they're going to be usable when you're in traffic. So I will demonstrate those to you. I'm going to be giving you guys two different ways that you could go about doing this. When I'm actually out riding, I kind of use a blend of the both of them. I mean, it's just kind of, you know, situational, whatever I decide to do in that moment. But these are actual techniques that I use in traffic. So let's go ahead and get up over to that road. Flip around here. Okay. So now that we are staged on the hill, I'll show you guys real quick just about, you know, how much of an incline we're working with. So I got my clutch pulled in. I'm going to let off the brake. As you can see, this bike's rolling back pretty good. So we're on a really good hill. So, you know, eventually once you get you're real comfortable with your bike, maybe you have a new bike, maybe you're just first into riding, this will probably be a technique to use once you're a little more familiar with your clutch. But all you're going to do is you're going to simply keep, you know, your front brake on. I only use one finger. We keep your brake on and just kind of let out on the clutch a little bit and watch those RPMs. So I can hear it dropping, which means the clutch is engaging. But you can let off the brake and the bike isn't rolling back anymore. Give it some throttle and go. So again, let out on that clutch a little. RPMs are dropping, off the brake. And go. So that's just using the friction of the clutch and the RPMs of the motor to create a little bit of drag to kind of equalize how much the bike is wanting to roll back, but you're applying that same amount of forward momentum. So it's just holding that bike right where it'll sit still. So that's one way you can do it. The next way you can do it is using your rear brake. Now this, if you're not super steady, if you're not able to flat foot, like, you know, I've got a decent bend in my leg, but I've just got one foot on the rear brake. But I am able to balance the bike. So if you're unable to do that, I wouldn't recommend doing this one. But all you're going to do is you're going to keep your rear brake. I'm going to put it in gear. Foot on the rear brake. So as you can see, the bike isn't rolling back. And then as you let out on the clutch and give it that throttle. So in my other video, what I had told everyone to do is raise the RPMs and then let out on the clutch. You're going to be using that type of method. So if you find that works best for you, you're just really only going to be battling keeping that balance, because I know sometimes it is a little difficult to balance the bike with only one foot. But yeah, all you're going to do is keep that foot on the rear brake. You don't need to apply a lot of force, just a little bit to keep, see, I'm wanting to roll back. Right about there. I'm just applying a little bit of rear brake pressure and go. So back up a little bit so I'm not right on that speed bump. And we'll do it again. So foot on the rear brake. Let out on the clutch and go. So there's a couple pieces of advice to help you get started on inclines. Hope that really helped you guys out. As I said, please be sure to check out that other video where I give you guys a little bit more advice about just getting started off of a stop in general. Like I said, really good information in there, so go check that out. Link will be in the description. Otherwise, thanks for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel while you're at it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.